going on, everybody? Friday again. What do you know? I'm so I know I put that little trailer on there, but it's better watching something like that than a blank screen waiting on my show. So there you go.
So you say.
So I say,
Mhm.
did you get to see it?
I didn't get to watch it.
Oh man, she's already seen it though. Ain't no big deal.
I'm devastated.
Well, they had this Harbor Fest thing going on here in Norfolk. And they had this giant drone show they were doing tonight, which I was going to go watch, but I was like, I can't really do my show and see, because the drone show's at like 9:30. I would have to end there's no way. There's no way.
Well, not to mention.
Yes.
Not to mention.
We'll mention it then.
We would have had to drive over there after work and deal with the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel on a Friday night at rush hour.
Oh, you got to go through all that tunnel?
Yes.
Oh, see,
with all that construction. Oh. Unless we were going to try to go to Portsmouth and park downtown and take the ferry, but I never got an opportunity to see what time the ferry runs, or if that parking garage is still open, because that was the one that used to be behind the courthouse and they moved it. So hell, as far as I know, it could be torn down right now. And once you get down there, they've got all the roads are closed because they've got vendors and stuff set up. It would have been a nightmare because everybody that was going to be there for Friday probably got there in the middle of the day.
Yeah, well, yeah, they had
that the best parking
parade of sail where all the sailboats come in. That was at noon on a Friday. People got to work.
Okay,
man.
I think that's when they actually like pull in and take their spots.
That's the part I want to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but they're all going to be docked to where you can watch them do the rigging and all that stuff. I want to
see them moving. Hey, Kramer.
I mean, they're just sailboats, but they're cool sailboats. The ones that I watched the year that I went to look.
When they're parked, it's like, it's parked. It's a sailboat.
It was a big, old-looking sailboat, like made out of mahogany with the big, huge white sails and lovely Brazilian shirtless men that were out there cleaning the boat and putting the sails up and all that good stuff.
He that should not be named. No, well, what we were going to do tonight, we were going to start the little, not the solo stove. Ours is called a hot shot, I believe is what it's called.
For $150 cheaper.
Yeah, it was way cheaper than the solo stove. And we were going to do the show live from outside by the campfire. But honestly, it was like 92. It's 81 now. So a cozy a campfire at 81 degrees isn't cozy anymore. It's hot. It's hot. So I was like, nah, we on a cooler night, like if we get another cooler Friday, then maybe we'll do something like that. I had it figured out how I was going to do it. I had the laptop. I was going to bring the camera out there, the microphone out there. I would have had it all set up, but it's just too hot today. It was too hot.
Why do you always want to come sit on me whenever I'm in this chair?
Oh,
go find something to do with yourself.
You put the rip saw. Nice, Cloud Chucker. Yeah, that's I'm sure that's an awesome mod you got there.
Hey, we're 6 minutes in and you haven't talked about flying yet. Holy shit. It's a record.
Why would you bring it up? No, you just ruined it. So speaking of flying, no. I got a bunch of pods. I ordered a bunch of pods from DCF because I
can't help yourself.
Well, I mean, this is the thing, right? Pods locally here cost more than I can buy them for online. The other places I buy them from online cost too much damn money. They either charge a boatload in shipping, or I have to wait forever to get them. And I'm talking 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
Last time I bought pods at a vape shop, hey Will, it was $25 a piece.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd rather pay like
they're
14.
25 at our local vape shop, and if it's got higher puff count, it's more like 30. So it's like, hell no, not paying that.
You know, I'd love to file my nails, but somebody stole all of them out of my room and spread them amongst the house. Fucking bastard cats.
This one's pretty cool. This one's called an arc, and you can actually see the juice in there. Y'all see the juice in the clear side over here where we actually bake from. You can see the juice.
Kitty cat.
And the display.
Hi, Breeze.
Well, the display's up on top there. It's upside down right now. So I'm at 83% battery. So, but yeah, this one, this is like a kiwi melon something. It's not bad.
It's got melon in it. It's horrible.
Yeah, you don't like melon. I pretty much like all the Raz ones. This is a Raz. This is a cherry strapple. So I guess it's cherry, strawberry, and apple.
That one's not bad, but I couldn't do that as an all-day vape.
It's interesting. I'll show you all the display on this one. So that's what this one looks like. And I have it on the lower wattage. You can do 12 watts or 25 watts. And I was using the 25, but honestly, the 12 is satisfying me. So I figure it'll last longer if I use a 12 watts. So I've been using that. It's like, screw it. I'll just use the lower wattage one. Oh, you sent a picture? I knew I heard something bling bling on my phone. That's what it was. Okay.
Right, Jamilin?
Ah, there is the Dreamer. There's Mr. Cloudchucker's Dreamer with the rip saw on top of it. Y'all can see that.
See,
pretty
my
cool.
problem with pods, right, is I use them as backup. And then when the battery dies, I toss them in my purse. And then I can never remember to charge them. Or when I remember I have them and they're charged, but it's like, oh, you got like 3% juice left.
No, Will. The higher the wattage, the more nicotine. No, that's not the way that works.
The higher the wattage, the warmer the vape.
Yeah, it makes it
hotter
warmer.
it is.
You don't, I mean, because different people inhale differently. I mean, I guess you could pull more, but the percentage of the liquid that you're vaping will still be the same. There's different levels of nicotine, and most of the mainstream nicotine now is 0.3 milligram and 6 milligram. That's most of the mainstream. There is some 12 out there. I know when I started vaping, hell, you could get way up there in the milligrams. 38 milligram, 40 milligram. Now, the pods...
But the devices were way different then, too. So
yes, the devices
you wouldn't put anything that high in a tank like that. Those would go in little tiny plastic tanks with silica wicks on a mod that would only go up to 15 watts max, or not even watts, 4 volts.
Volts.
That's it.
The volts.
It didn't even have wattage. So
now, most of these little pods that you get are 0.5%, which is equal to 50 milligram, but these are Nick salt instead of freebase Nick. So this is like a synthetic nicotine that it doesn't hit you as hard. Hey, Casey. So the synthetic nicotine has a smoother hit, but still satisfies your nicotine craving. And I know y'all have seen all them ads on Facebook about fume. I don't know if that works. I don't see how it can, because everything that I've tried that doesn't have nicotine in it doesn't work for me. So, yeah. 120 mil, 24 salt Nick. How much Nick that is. Yeah, I've never tried mixing with salt Nick. So I couldn't tell you on that one. I know I can get, man, that is like a razor blade in my finger. What the heck?
What'd you do?
It was a
hey, Harry, how you doing?
A really fine piece of wire that shoved itself in the, well.
And now it's on your floor?
Now it's on the floor somewhere.
Yeah, you can find that.
Oh my God. It literally was so small I couldn't hardly grab it with my fingers. Hey Jade, how you doing? Yeah, go ahead.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Really?
As soon as yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
So I was trying to show this over on Paramount's show. She did a live show yesterday, which I know she told everybody it was going to be next Thursday, but she went on yesterday. I tried to help her out, but I was setting up this fancy thing, which is this is a ESP32, and then I have a voltage regulator up. Well, it's a voltage. How do you put it? It turns 3.3 volts into 5 volts, so it's a voltage stepper, and then I have a capacitor right here, and basically what this does is it runs a program called WLED, which works either it works with your Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, but I was soldering that, and then come to find out you can buy one that's pre-made, already in a box. So this one,
would you look at that?
this is the one I'm going to use. So it literally, this is going to go on my paramotor. I literally have it set up. Well, right now it's just kind of wires everywhere because I just threw it over in the corner because I'm not going to use this strip. I'm using a white back strip because my frame is white. But I just have a USB plug that's going to plug in a battery pack. It's going to power this at 5 volts and light up all these LEDs. And there's like 250 or more combinations of patterns you can do with the LEDs. So I think it'd be really cool for like sunset flights in Class G. So I'll have that on there in case I want to use it, but not a necessity.
The hog is not fixed. I can't remember if my timeline sucks. He took it apart. We thought it was fixed. It lasted about 24 hours, and then it started getting warm again. Not hot like it was, but there was no tank on it. It was just sitting there with the batteries in it, and it was like pocket warm, which it shouldn't have been. So, no, it's just sitting here taunting me with no batteries in it. I don't know. I have to look up and see if there's like a manufacturer's warranty or something. I don't know.
Without floats, but then the fall would kill them anyway. I never really flew over the water that much there, DeMillan. I had the floats on most of the time. This last Memorial flight, I did not have them on, but
that was mainly over marsh. He wouldn't have drowned.
I was fine.
He would have just had a soggy walk back.
I did, yeah. If I was going to go out far, like I know I was going over the water, then I would have had my floats. But I still don't like flying over the water, like wide open water, because yeah, there's a chance your motor could go out, and if you can't glide down to land, that would be bad. So yeah, I'm putting the float. The only reason I took the floats off is because it was raining at the flying we went into, and I didn't want to accidentally. Those floats automatically go off when water hits it. So if it rains on them, they're gonna pop.
Are they that sensitive though?
Yeah, they are. It basically has this little piece of plastic in there. When water hits it, the plastic dissolves, and then it pops open. That's why it's like that. It's not a little sensor. It's got a little piece of plastic that when it gets wet, so it could be moist outside and just boom. So yeah.
Gotta watch out for those moist days.
Yeah. Peanut's gonna get us. Hey, Louise. So, anyways, if you buy all the parts now, the ESP32 is not expensive, but by the time you buy the ESP board, you buy this breadboard for it to go onto, you buy the voltage stepper and the capacitor, and do all the soldering work. Honestly, you can buy that controller that I just showed you for like $24.
I can't hear you say the word capacitor without hearing electro boom in my head now. You've been watching him so much. Capacitor.
You can buy that for like $24, and maybe it was 22. I don't remember. It was pretty cheap. And then the LED strip is between $14 to $19, and it's like 1 to 2 day shipping. I can get you a link to that too. The ones I got now come from a different company, but they're the same things. They're WS2812B LEDs. They come in a package like this, so you can't really see. But
so we didn't have the fire pit last Friday because we went Saturday to get that, didn't we?
I don't know whenever I posted the picture was the first night.
So we went to Home Depot, right? and we were going to get. What were we even going there for? Pellets, I think, right?
I would say you wanted orchids, but that ain't why we went.
That's not why we went. That was side mission.
I wanted the scrub daddy thing for the.
Oh yeah, so we went to go get a a scrubber for the grill.
Yeah.
$300 later. They had one fire pit. One fire pit that was marked down on sale for $169 for a 19-inch fire pit. Looks just like the Solo for $169.
Yeah.
It was the only one.
It works really good.
Like,
and it came
Steve,
with a carrying case. So
come here. He's like, damn it, now I need a cart.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I was going out to look at the gravels because we need more gravel for the driveway. And she's like, hey, wait, come back. And it was like, look at this. And then I was like, dadgummit, I'm going to need a cart.
Yeah, that was a good price. And it was the only one they had. So
thought we had a what?
A heat pump we do, but not outside.
Yeah, this is for outside, Will. It's not, we're not heating the house with it. This is like for fly-ins and just sitting out back in our lawn chairs and just relaxing by the
burning
fire.
Shit.
that burning stuff, because I get a lot of wood in this yard for some reason. Trees keep breaking branches off.
But we don't have very many trees. They're all itty bitty tiny things. But no, I wanted a fire pit because it'd be nice to be able to grill out and have a fire pit, and I also got my orchids.
Yeah.
They had a really pretty white one, and then they had a blue one, which I found out after the fact that the orchids aren't really blue. They're dyed, which is kind of bullshit because now I'm going to have to cut the stalks after the flowers fall off, and I'm going to have to
we have white and blue orchids. We're just missing the red orchids, which the lady said, well, we had red ones, but they sold out like instantly.
But this guy, right, I'm going to blame you. So again, they don't have cashiers at Home Depot, right?
I promise that was not on purpose.
The Home Depot. So the orchids were two different prices, right? So the white one was $22, and the blue one was $30 for some reason, because blue dye. Let's just jack the price up. So we're checking out, and I hand in the price tag to scan one orchid, and I was lifting the pot up, the other one, because the tag was underneath, and he scans it again and was like, all right, let's check out.
I thought you were handing me the other flower. I did
not
mean to scan the same flower twice. I literally did not know, because I scanned something in between that. I scanned one flower, then I went and scanned the pellets, and then you handed me that flower, so I scanned it. That's how you do it.
I was picking it up, and the tag was on top of the flower.
Didn't say that.
And hell no, I didn't say that. So we got out of the car. I said, we're not going to talk about what just happened in there. Now, I don't feel guilty at all that I ripped them off for $8, because why are you going to charge me extra money for injected blue dye? Those aren't like special fancy blue orchids. You injected blue food coloring into the stem. That's all that was done. That's it.
Yep.
So they can blow me. I mean, it ain't no Christmas tree, but $8 is $8.
Yeah, I'd love
you know
to
what?
you.
Sorry, I'm an untrained cashier. Shit happens, right?
You know what? I can show you kind of some of the effects that the LEDs do with that program, or just a couple of them.
And he also at Costco, because it wasn't bad enough that we blew a wad at Home Depot. Then we went to Costco, and they had a 13 by 13 pop-up tent, the canopies, but the fancy ones with the thing in the middle where you just push it up and it pops up, for $109. Exactly, Wally. I mean, shit happens. If they're that concerned about it, they can get a cashier out there.
Yeah. Why the screen just flashed?
But yeah, $109 for a 13 by 13 pop-up canopy. That's not a bad deal either. So
I
we
mean,
bought that too.
this is one of the effects, but a buddy of mine did this effect on his own. That's a flag.
Hi, King Cobra.
Which I could do that. That wouldn't be that hard, honestly.
So all I see is blue and red. Is there white in there somewhere? That doesn't really show up that well on camera.
Like this one's just red and white.
Yeah, but Sam's Club actually checks you before you go out the door. Home Depot does not. They don't. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, that ain't even scratching the surface. So you can do a million things with those LEDs, and you can do it from your phone. So you could literally be flying and go, you know what? I want a flag pattern. Boom. And it instantly puts it on there. It also has a white button on there. You can just tap it once to turn them on and off. Or if you push and hold it, it goes through your presets. So you can set up a bunch of presets. So like, say you like 9 different designs. You can cycle through all those different designs while you're flying. It's literally a push of a button. Or you can go through the phone and do it that way. So it's pretty cool. I like it.
Shouldn't you be focused on, flying, not playing with pretty lights?
Normally what happens is you set them before you even take off.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, because if you know you're going to be flying and sunset's coming, you turn them on. I mean, it's that simple. You don't need to. Oh, you had those on your trike? Nice, Jade. Yeah, I mean, why not?
This man has never met an LED light that he didn't like. Obviously.
I don't have any LED lights. What you talking about?
None whatsoever. My office is LED light free, which is the way I'd like to keep it. The rest of the house looks like a damn rave.
I do want to put, like, since I have an extra strip of LEDs now, I could run a strip along the ceiling and make it like look really cool in here.
What I would prefer you would do is mount them underneath the countertops in the kitchen so we could have lights down below.
Under the countertops?
Yes, so they shine on the counter.
Oh, you mean under the cabinet, not the
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they'll reach because there's plenty enough. But
yeah, the uppy things, not the downy things.
The problem with that is there's a gigantic space in between the sink and the other section of cabinet. I can do the big section, no problem. The small one, I'd have to make up a whole nother setup just to do that one little piece. Because I mean, otherwise I'd have to run some wires up and over across the ceiling.
Just in the back corner to the right of the oven and to the left of the sink.
Yeah, I can do all that. Yeah. That's easy. Yeah, that's easy. And I got a plug for it right there. So
I know, right? It's meant to be.
I already have LEDs up top.
Yes, I know you do.
And they've been going strong for what? A year now? Maybe 2? Not 2 years. We haven't been here that long. A year and a half.
No, but they haven't been turned off since you put them up there.
No. I mean, I changed the color on them once, I think. I don't even know which remote controls them damn things at this point. I know it uses the remote. I just don't use it.
He's not allowed to have lasers, Will. He stares directly into them.
Or lasers, Will.
Burns his hand. I think somebody's got a video of you going, "Ow, God damn it, that's hot."
Oh yeah,
on repeat.
Laser,
yeah,
that laser burned me.
After he got done telling us the story about how he blinded himself in the bathroom by shining a laser into a mirror in the bathroom.
I believe that laser's in this drawer.
Probably is.
Yeah, what do you know? Oh, geez. So yeah, this laser, which is very bright, believe it or not. I don't want it to shine in my face. But if you can see the beam on camera, then you know it's strong.
We can see it.
I'm not pointing this
Don't
at my
burn
hand
holes
again,
in our walls, please.
because I know it'll jack me up. I'm not.
Again, notice how he said again. That means he's done it once before.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that hot. It's pretty hot. Pop balloons, no problem.
Or flies.
That's cool to shoot it at flies, though.
The flies don't agree. He did, Wally. Yes, he did.
Yeah, I burned myself with the laser at one point. I was showing on camera, I think, and pointed it at my hand. And,
look how powerful it is. Ow, that's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, it burned my hand. Yeah. So especially if you shine it at darker objects like black or something like that, it will catch that stuff right on fire. If it's white, it doesn't really do anything. Like if I shine it at a piece of paper and the white part, but if you draw like a black marker on it and shine it at that part, it'll burn right through it. It's just the way lasers work.
So they caught a murderer like a block away from our house the other day.
Yeah, I don't know why she felt the need to tell me that. Now, I know we got murderers living over here.
Not anymore. They got him.
They got him, right? Like he's the only one.
Right. No, apparently he got into an argument with some dude that worked at Wingstop and shot him. And, you know, the Nextdoor app where it's just fucking gossip, right? Everyone's like, oh my God, what's going on the corner of West Gilbert? They've got the road blocked off. And I'm like, hey, that's by our house. And he had just gone home that day to grab lunch and come back because he left our brisket laying on the kitchen table. That's like the main way to go in. That's not the way we come in to go to the house. So he didn't see it. But yeah, they had SWAT team and went and I mean, yeah.
I've been to Wingstop, understandable. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, they never said that if it was like if they knew each other, if it was like a prior interaction and he went there specifically to go after the guy, or if it was because the dude was just unhinged and got pissed off because they didn't put celery with his wings. I'm guessing it's probably the first one. But yeah. So they got him. They brought him in.
Oh, that orange case that I had this in, I 3D printed that. I don't know why. The first one I printed was made for just this little piece. I didn't realize that that's what it was. And I was like, well, that's not going to fit. So I printed one case for nothing. I wasted like 2 cents on that. Darn it. It's
got to scrape up every penny. Don't waste money.
It's much smaller. But this one had a lid. I mean, the other one has a lid too, but I couldn't put the lid because that capacitor sticks up too high. But
I'm sure you can find some reason for that. Some
yeah,
use
I mean,
for
it's
that.
a good little box. I can figure something to do with it.
We could fucking drill holes in the side of it and mount that shit to the post outside and put ant poison in it.
Maybe the new one will fit in.
I'm having a battle with the local ants.
Oh man, the ants.
As in the bugs, not
people's. We got so many ants. Oh my gosh.
Mother's sister, not those kind of ants.
$8 less. Oh, getting our oh good.
See, I'm not that much of a green thumb to do cuttings. Like I know how to like spider plants or hosta, things like that, but I don't know enough about other stuff like that. And no, they're not red ants, Harry. They're not the biting kind. They're the little itty bitty black sugar ants that have decided that they want to come in my house. And they bother me.
Can I count them? No? That don't make any sense, Paper's bad boy.
I believe that was supposed to say, can I come on?
You can if you would like. I just don't know. Are you coherent? What's up, Jazzy?
Hey, Jazzy. Well, I've got the boric acid, right? And we did the boric acid, sugar, and water. That worked for the ones that were coming in for the cat food. But there's some that are coming in near the kitchen window that are hanging out around my coffee pot because, you know, that's by the sink. So we basically cut the lid off a coffee pod and put bread soaked in the boric acid and sugar underneath that so the ants can get in, but the cats won't mess with it. And no, we just got an employee discount, Will. That's all.
That's weird. It won't let me put it in the pop-out window, but it lets me
And
put it in the
they
main
will,
chat.
they'll take it and then they'll disappear for a day or two and then they come right back. So at this point, I think maybe I don't have enough boric acid and I'm just fucking
What's
feeding
up,
ants.
Bill?
I don't know, but they're irritating me and now it's my life's mission to eliminate them.
Bill, we were talking LED lights a little while ago. You missed out. Once I get my setup done,
The Christmas tree, on the other hand, that was one hell of
a video of it. Like I should be able to hopefully sometime this weekend get them installed on my paramotor, and then I'll be able to show y'all. There we go. Oh man, that is way off. Hold
yeah, the Christmas tree. Hey, Peanut, I sent you a message on Facebook, dude. The Christmas tree was an entirely different story. Hey, Peanut, I sent you a message on Facebook, dude.
Mute your stream, Baber's bad boy.
Story.
I can't tell where your camera starts and ends there, Munchkin. All right, I'm just gonna
What?
guess. Because it's so dark, I can't tell where the beginning of it is. All right, what's up, Baber's bad boy?
Not much.
Not much. Just hanging around.
Not much.
I got those LED lights that I'm going to put on the paramotor, and that program, honestly, considering the price that they charge for LED lights to go on your paramotor, like if you want to buy their version, is almost $400 when you can pay like $40 and get a whole setup. Besides buying a little battery pack, but you can use whatever battery pack you want.
$400 for LED lights? I would straight up kill you where you stand if I found out you paid $400 for LED lights.
I didn't buy the $400 ones, so I got some
$40
ones.
ones.
I took a whole zero off.
That's much better. Even $40 is too much to spend on LED lights, but
well, yeah,
well, the lights are only 20. The controller's like 20. So
considering I spent 50 on flowers, or well, he spent 50 on flowers.
Bill was a sign guy. Of course, you can make something work, Bill.
Man,
I spent less on my dad's funeral flowers.
I think. Who's the other sign guy in here? Is it Darthing or Dumb Long? It's Darthing, right?
Come here, buddy.
I get them mixed up. I apologize.
Come on.
I know one of them like does signs and LED stuff. So yeah.
Do you want to get up on the desk instead of in my lap? All right, get up there, big boy.
Darthing does digital signs. Oh, he does the big boy signs. Like, hey, you can be on our sign for $2,500 a month.
Whoa. I get it, $2,500 a month. Yeah.
Deweese is trying to get you in trouble.
Congratulations, Bill. Now you can fly all the darn time.
You see this little guy?
No, I didn't pay $400 for him, Deweese. $40.
She trying to get you in trouble.
She's messing with me. Okay.
No, what do you got, Baber's bad boy?
Did you see this little guy? My roof. You don't see the?
No,
it's too dark.
All right. Well, here.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got something like that.
We got the same thing in our bedroom. Not to disclose too much information. We got that and lasers and
in the bedroom. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
It's nice to have in the bedroom. It's cool because it also plays like thunderstorms and stuff like that. So I like listening to that sound.
Come here.
Puts me right to sleep.
Big old kitty.
It's this little guy that's got, I don't know.
Was that the little spaceman one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember seeing that one.
I saw that one, but the one we got was at Sam's Club for like $20. I think the one on Amazon with the little spaceman was like 50.
Deweese, I can't lie. Shannon has full access, or Munchkin has full access to Amazon, which is where I bought them. So she can look right now. So there's no
Yes.
like, oh,
My Amazon cart is full of all kinds of weird shit that I have no idea what it does.
really? Go
So,
look.
yeah.
I bet you it's empty.
That's because it's all in save for later.
Well, that's besides the point.
You are a
It's all saved for later.
big old heavy cat.
I
You
just
know
save
that?
it for later. You never know when I might go, hey, you know what? I saved one of those in my cart. I'm gonna go find that.
You never know
Look,
when it's a saver.
We have so much stuff and save for later. It's unreal. I want to go through and add it all to the cart just to see how much it would be, but that would take a long time to go back and click on everything to save it for later again.
Scuba. I got a Blackstone.
Did you? Oh, I think I saw that post.
Yeah.
Like a Blackstone flat top.
Blackstone girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
They use those at the fly-ins a lot, like to cook breakfast and stuff on. They use them all the time, which is great.
That's what I did with mine. It works good for eggs and everything.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah,
they have stuff like that where you can get the griddles that go over top even your stove or a normal
Oh yeah,
grill.
I got that too.
But even though those are expensive too, they're not cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You have 2 primary accounts on my Amazon.
They're just trying to get you yelled at.
Yeah, I guess so. Y'all are so bad. Trust me, I'm broke now, man. I spent way too much money thinking, oh, we need this. I mean, we wanted one of those fire pits, and it was the only one they had. So I had to get it.
Oh, well,
otherwise, I'd have been fine.
We don't need this.
No, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we wanted. Okay. He has a problem figuring out where that line is between needs and wants. Obviously, if he wants it bad enough, it becomes a need. But yeah, there's a lot of we didn't need an $80 thermometer.
Yeah, I got it on
when we already have three thermometers for the grill.
There's an awful lot of needs.
Don't encourage him.
Let me turn. I can't. I was going to turn the buffering. I had on ultra low latency. I
only saw it do it once. Is it really bad or is it just once?
It was just once, but you never know. I don't want people going, hey, the stream sucks. I mean, hey.
It wouldn't be because of the buffering. I'm just saying. Kitty cat. You need a brushing again. There's fur just flying off your body.
It buffers every once in a while. I mean, if I wasn't running off a Mocha adapter, I did buy the wire to hook it up, which I need to go back to Home Depot again and buy some Romex, and I'm going to run another outlet out to the back because we have no outlet out there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to run an Ethernet cable from my office to the router so I have a straight connection and I won't get any more buffering. I guarantee.
Well, the great thing about this house is the crawl space, aka the basement, right?
Yeah.
The hole underneath is open. So all we have to do is pull the insulation down and we've got access to everything. All the wiring, all the pipes, plumbing, everything is just right there.
Yeah. Take Munchkin with you.
Take me where?
To Home Depot, I guess, to buy the Romex. I can wait. I don't have to do it right now.
It's not any better when I go with him because there's things I like. I prefer Lowe's personally, but yeah. We wandered through the plant section. I saw a lot of plants. I want to put a flower bed along the front of the house.
She prefers Lowe's, but I have a Home Depot credit card.
Right. So there you go. Yeah.
There's the difference.
If I want to get him to pay for my shit, Home Depot it is.
Well, my son works for Home Depot.
And?
So I applied for Home Depot a long time ago and they didn't give me the job. And I'm like, seriously?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened. They were like, we don't have any full-time slots available because they had some part-time stuff, I guess.
Because they ain't got nothing for scuba.
But no, they
Right.
didn't. It's like, really?
Oh.
Okay, fine.
I think there's one seat left.
Oh yeah.
But you can't push my hand away when I'm trying
Somebody
to
else has to
grab
join
your
the
fat
mod
rolls,
heist, I guess.
kitty cat.
Then
Ow! Okay. Apparently, I'm not allowed to touch the fat rolls. He just bit me.
Hey,
Gonna get you. Gonna
did
get
you
you,
ever
kitty,
find
kitty.
the top?
Yes, he did. He found it. It actually hit the floor, bounced up over the top of the box, and was at the back of the box along the wall.
Yeah, it was literally like flat against the wall on top of a box. It was hid pretty good.
Yeah, there's no way I would have thought in a million years it would have hit the floor and bounced up
Here we
2
go.
feet over the top of the
I
box.
don't know. Kramer just won, which means we're going to lose.
So he went through all of that just for me to put the tank on and realize that I didn't wick it properly, and it's gurgling. So, well, it's all that for nothing.
Dadgummit, Kramer.
Munchkin.
Kramer knocked over the booze.
It's because Kramer won right before the mod heist posted.
At least I didn't drown anybody this
got
time.
a winner right after that, I think. But Kramer got us in trouble anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, you have an expensive hobby with PPG. I have an expensive hobby with photography. 1,200, 2,000.
How is the lens more expensive than the actual camera?
Those lenses, some of those lenses are high dollar. I totally get it. Especially
yes, I
nice
understand, but how are they higher than the camera?
They are.
That's crazy. They're not, Kramer. He's just giving you a hard time.
Yeah. Hey, Red. Any new mods out there? Just more pods. Mainly pods. I mean, there is a new Dreamer, I do believe, because Cloud Trucker just bought one and gave me a link to buy one. Darn Cloud Trucker. But it's a mech mod, and I don't use. I mean, I do, but I rarely use mech mods. I mean, they're great. I mean, I don't know why I don't use them more, but yeah.
Because mods, I don't know. I haven't heard of them anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything new that's caught my eye. Of course, I don't watch any of the vape shows anymore. Like
what
none.
vape shows?
Yeah, I mean the few that are out there, I don't really watch. They're either really boring or I don't care to watch them.
Vape shows.
So, but they think my show is boring, so whatever.
At least they can understand us.
There you go. They can understand us. What we're saying. Even if it's broken Southern. We haven't won a mod heist in months. I know, right, Kramer? Why can't we win no mod heist? That's some bullcrap.
But I didn't drown anybody this time. Breeze didn't eat the stuffing. It's Kramer's fault this time.
Breeze didn't eat the Oh my goodness.
I'm getting a car next week, yo.
Yeah, she's getting another car. I did partially disassemble more of Munchkin's car. I took the whole knuckle off. So now it's down to finding out what exactly was bent on her car, which I looked at the knuckle. It looks pretty good. I can't see it with my bare eyes that there's a bend in it, but it's possible. Now, the problem is finding one. Good Lord.
Something's bent.
Yeah, something's definitely bent, but the only thing I could see that was bent was one bolt, and that one bolt wasn't causing that much of a problem. So I got to figure out what was actually making it twisted like that.
Yeah, because it was definitely bent. That tire was not pointed in the correct direction. So
not even close.
No.
It'd been easy if I would go, oh look, the tie rod's bent, and just
when I was driving it off the highway to pull over onto the side of the road, my car definitely had a pimp walk. I didn't run over anything, Scorp. I got rear-ended.
Yeah, she got
no, he's not buying me a fresh
me.
car. He's paying me off and giving me another used one. Yeah, and the guy kept going, so it was a hit and run too.
Yep,
So
hit and run. He
that
hit it and
sucks.
got the hell on.
Mm-hmm. Some dude pulled over behind me though and was like, I grabbed some parts for you. So he walked with me up the road and we grabbed the rest of the pieces of my vehicle and put it in the passenger side.
So this was a kiwi melon, right? And this was cherry strapple. So if I opened another one, I got 3 more sitting here. I'll read off the flavors of these.
Why are you going to open them all at once? Because then you're going to lose them.
No, I won't lose them. I just
did not get a plate number, Scorp. It was in bumper to bumper traffic, and it was kind of like misty drizzling out. And he rear-ended me and then bounced off my car and basically went in between 2 lanes of traffic. So there were cars going everywhere trying to avoid him, and he just got the fuck on. And I was too worried about somebody else hitting me to look up and get his plate. And I'm blind as a bat, so I wouldn't have been able to read it beyond 1 car length anyway.
All right, chat. So which one should I open if I open one of these? I have a Chris Brown. This is passion fruit pineapple. This is a 15K puff pod. Then both of these are Lost Marys. I have
I thought about that, Harry.
Strawberry orange. This one's 15,000 puff strawberry orange. And then Dr. Cherry. Dr. Cherry. I wonder if that's like Dr. Pepper. That's what I'm hoping.
Luckily, I still had full coverage on that car. So I got paid and I have the money setting aside to fix it.
Bree says pineapple.
I miss my car.
Anybody
I
else?
would go with the pineapple too.
Dr. Cherry, strawberry, orange, pineapple. Okay, there's 2 pineapples. All right, we're going with the pineapple.
Ha, 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 John Q. It's funny you say that because it's totally not. I got rear-ended on the interstate before, but this time the lady stopped.
I'll let y'all know.
That was the time that I had to recite the lady's license plate to the insurance guy. So I spelled it out to him and I heard him snort. And then he paused and he was like, "Can you read that to me again?" So I did. And then he started to laugh, put me on hold, and then came back and was like, "Does that say what I think?" Her license plate says clam lover. This guy was beside himself. He kept putting me on hold so he could laugh, and he'd come back and he'd apologize. And I'm like, and I'm pretty sure her husband was a fisherman, judging by the rest of the stickers on the car. But yes, her license plate said clam lover. I thought he was going to have a coronary trying to keep from cracking up laughing. But
is this thing fancy?
Yes,
or
Harry,
what?
They all do.
All right, first thing I want to say is whatever glue they used on that packaging, I need some of that damn glue. Wow. Wow. I haven't even puffed. This smells so strong like pineapple, I can't even tell you. Okay, the cool thing is it's all gold. Look at the gold.
Pod's going to beat your ass.
It is so golden. And
is that Chris Brown, the woman beater, the one that punched Rihanna in the face? Is that the Chris Brown pod?
Chris Brown. I don't know if it's the same Chris Brown, but yeah.
Is that a bottle opener?
That looks like a gorilla bottle opener. What does this mean?
No,
is
not
that how
you. What
he
was holding?
Hold on a minute. Where'd the box go?
He might be Scorp. You never know.
Integrated battery.
And Harry, I don't know if you heard me. Yes, they all have culotta.
It says on the top, wireless charging. Are you kidding me right now? What are you supposed to charge it with? Like an iPhone? Okay. This comes with a card. I'm not kidding you. This is like a baseball card.
I hope he doesn't get any money for that, and it's just his name slapped on it.
That is hilarious.
I don't like culotta either. It's okay in some of the fruit ones, but I don't know why they got to add culotta to absolutely fucking all of them.
All right. I hope this tastes good. Where's the airflow? Oh. Well, that didn't work.
Is something like pineapple, I could see how that would work well, but there's other pineapple is not necessary. Like I got something that was a peach pie. Why the hell would you add culotta to a peach pie? That just doesn't make any damn sense.
It's passion fruit pineapple. That's why. Okay, I taste pineapple, but there was something else. It's the passion fruit. I was like, what in the hell is that other taste in there?
The other flavor. Whoa. Imagine that.
Yeah, well, I wanted just
pineapple. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It's not bad. It's really strong flavor for a pod, though. I think they put too much damn pineapple, to be honest with you. That's strong. Now, I want to find my little charging thing and see if it works on this, since it does wireless charging. Whoa, I just made my...
What? Man, send it to me. Shit.
Culotta hides mediocre flavored juice. Yeah, but I've had a lot of pods that actually tasted good. They didn't need to add the culotta. Like the peach pie was good. It had the peach flavor. You could taste the crust. Yeah. You could taste the creaminess from the whipped cream. There was absolutely no reason to add culotta to it.
No.
And then I got, what is it? This one that is supposed to be strawberry cheesecake. There is so much culotta in this shit. It'll clear your sinuses from your toes up. It actually is like painful in the head. There's so much culotta in it. I didn't know it was possible to get brain freeze from a vape, but you can't. It's got a lot, way too much.
Okay, I may have to do it the hard way because I don't see my charge pack. I can go put it.
I don't like anise.
I got a wireless charger in the other room. I'm gonna sit it by it and see if it works.
Yeah, that's why would they add anything that tastes like black licorice to all their stuff? No, it's a
Yeah.
Shit, I can't remember. A Mitsubishi Galant, like an old one. He got his kids new cars and he's tired of that one sitting in his driveway being undriven. Personally, I think it's because he wants me to be able to stay late during the week, and so he's bribing me. Well, you don't have, Steve doesn't have to wait on you now, so you can just stay until 7 p.m. and keep working.
The wireless charging does work. I just got it near my iPhone charge thing, and it started charging. That's
well, I would hope so.
Cool. It's very thin. I mean, it's a little thicker than an iPhone, just a little bit. So if you had an iPhone with a case on it, probably the same size.
And you just had to set it near it?
Well, I laid it right on top. I laid it on it, and it started charging. So
they're doing good, Cloud Chucker. Hallie's graduation is in. Shit, I gotta get my phone. When is that? That's coming up very soon because she's going to be going to middle school next year.
That should be like any. It should have already.
Lily
happened,
will
actually.
be in 5th grade. Sadie is not crawling yet. She's more dragging herself all over the floor. And I think the dog just enjoys all the chaos because she's young, so she's got just as much energy as all the other kids.
Never had a boss give you a car. Anyone else? Yeah, that is interesting. Well, I mean, usually she gets bonuses, so instead of him giving her bonuses this time, he just gives her cars. Here's a car.
Yeah, it doesn't cost him anything. Yeah. It's actually saving him money because he doesn't have to worry about insuring it or getting insurance.
I want him to get a new one so he can go, hey, do y'all want the Tesla? I'm like, you damn right I want the Tesla. Damn right we want the Tesla. Here, you can have one of the old cars back.
He's basically forcing this one on me because I was like, I don't need it. It's fine. No. And he's like, are you sure? Because like, it's just sitting in my driveway and I'd really like to make it go away. And then I'm like, why don't you sell it? And he's like, but but you could sell it. When Steve fixes your car, you can sell it. I'm like, but why don't you give it to your kids? No, they want something else. I already got them something, and
Yeah.
fine, I'll take it. You're
Well,
going
there you
to
go.
make me.
Scuba wants a Tesla.
As many times as my boss has called me and is like, so I got to work from home today. I'm like, you forgot to charge your car, didn't you? He's like, maybe. So
that's something he should
yeah.
always do as soon as he gets home is plug that car in.
Yeah, well.
He don't.
What?
This
Oh
is Dumb Long's
no.
wife. I'm waiting to let you know. What?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Karen. Oh my God. I was like, why is Dom Long? I haven't, just earlier, I was just saying something. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I'm really appreciative of you coming on and letting us know, though, because I had no idea. Wow. Wow. He died in his sleep, and he isn't in pain anymore.
Ooh.
Well, that's good to hear. I was wondering how he died, but if he died in his sleep, that pretty much explains it. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you for coming on here to let us know, because, oh my gosh, that's
Ooh.
terrible. I mean, Dom has been watching my show for a long time, time. And man, him and Milo both, they're gone now. And Dolores.
Yeah.
That's 3 that we know so far. There may be more. That's just ones I know right off the bat. Oh my God. Last Thursday morning. So that's why he wasn't at the show last Friday.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry. Man, he was really cool. I mean, he's one of the more active people that we have in chat. Just gone. I hate seeing this, man. The more people that die off that I know, that means my name's getting closer on that list. That's all that means. No Scuba show. Y'all have to watch reruns. Damn it, man. It's terrible. Well, Breeze, I appreciate it, but I mean, honestly, we're seeing so many people pass away that we know it sucks, and not friends and not just friends, celebrities are dying off left and right too. It's like dadgum, they're dead now, and then they're dead, and they're dead. Everybody that you grew up knowing is just dying off. I mean, it's a part of life. I get it. I totally get it, but it sucks. Wow. Now I'm going to have to go back and watch older shows that Dom Long was a part of, because I must have missed him saying something about he was having trouble or something. I mean, I don't know if it was just sudden and he didn't have any idea, or he was sick for a while and then he passed. I can't remember because my brain don't remember anything half the time. But it's very possible he said something and I missed it. Wow. He will definitely be missed. He had 4 heart attacks since 2011. Wow. Wow. So, yeah, my dad died.
That
Karen,
sounds like my dad.
My dad died from a heart attack, and he only had one. That's all it took. So, and it's weird because the night that he had the heart attack, I wasn't at home. I was at a friend's house, and he heard a noise or something. According to my mother, he went into my bedroom. From what they can tell, it looks like he got up on the bed to look out the window, which doesn't make sense because my window was really high off the ground, so you can't really see anything out of that window. But they think he got on the bed and had a heart attack and fell down and slumped over beside the bed. So, but he did complain like a few days before that about having a stiffness in his arm. I don't remember which arm it was. But yeah, that's like one of the signs of a heart attack, and yeah, just took him right there. I don't know how long it took before my mother found him, but yeah, I just remember showing up home the next day, and all my family's cars were sitting out there. I knew something wasn't right, and they came out and told me before I could even get in the door.
Yeah,
that's not the way to find out. I'm telling you.
No, my dad had multiple heart attacks. I think he had three bypasses. Yeah, I mean, I think he had his first one probably when I was like 7 or 8, all the way up through high school. It's like he made it a ritual.
Well, that I know I'm taking blood pressure medicine. If I didn't take it, I'd have been dead already. I'm lucky, kind of lucky that day I was supposed to go on Mod Envy, that I just wasn't feeling right and decided to go in that medical center, and they were like, "Dude, your blood pressure is like insanely high. You going to the hospital right now.
Right.
Do not pass go. Do not collect the $200. You're going right now." And yeah, I had to go to the hospital right then, and then they started trying different blood pressure medicines on me, and not just one worked. They had to use a combination of 2 different medicines to bring my blood pressure down, and that took a while. And they finally got it down to a stabilized level enough to let me go home. I was like, hey man, this is nuts. But yeah, it's serious. Luckily, caught it before I had a stroke or anything like that, or a heart attack. The back of Scuba's mod stand says the low pressure zone.
Yeah.
Does it? I've looked at that stand a million times, Breeze. Does it really say low pressure zone? I'm not moving it right now. That thing weighs a metric ton. I will look, Breeze. I believe you. I definitely believe you. I don't remember seeing that. I know the little clamshells that are back there that kind of look like napkin holder. And I haven't looked at the back a lot because all the action's in the front. It is on a swivel. All right, fine. Oh, I got a light hanging up there. It's not even on for some reason. I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably not. But right there it says the low pressure zone.
No, we can't see that. Of course she's correct. She made it.
You know what? I'm going to try to zoom in on that. That way. Let's see here. Let me get my camera thing up. Which camera is that? It is the Insta. This ought to be fun trying to get this thing to zoom into that. All right, here we go. Let's go up some. Let's zoom in. Oh,
Scuba doesn't have a mellow bone in his body. He is the opposite of mellow. Oh, I can kind of see it.
I'm still trying to. I think I got it. I got it zoomed as far as it'll go. Can you see it now?
We can see writing. Glad to have. Well, I mean, everyone else might be able to read it. I can't.
It says the low pressure is well.
Glad to have you back on the ground, John Wayne.
I can barely see it anyway, but yeah, it says it right. Well, it says it. Trust me. Let me see. Can I switch my view? Yes, I can.
John Q said you're not worthy of a breeze stand.
Check. Why is it not switching?
Yeah, you're still here. We can hear you.
I'm trying to make it there. Now y'all can see the low pressure zone. Well, it's still small, but it's right there. All right, let me go back to the other view. Is it gallery? It's gallery.
Only if you pay for shipping, John Q, because that thing is heavy as a motherfucker.
I wonder how big I look on this. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. All we can see is like the top of your forehead.
Dun, 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 dun. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get the camera adjusted back now.
Well, yeah. It's stupid.
Whoa, I didn't try to do that.
It's fucking retarded.
A plug for Higgy right there.
It's fucking
That's pretty
retarded.
good. Let me turn it back around.
Yes, that stand had its own special spot in the truck when we moved.
Yeah, it was.
It was in the car with me.
Well, because I didn't want nothing to happen to it. You know, I was so scared it was going to get broken or, you know, chipped or something, but it has made it.
That's got to weigh at least 60 pounds. I don't know what Breeze made that out of. Lead? It's heavy. It's heavy.
It's made out of love.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of it in there too.
Breeze's love is heavy. I was a good caretaker. I took care of it. It stayed behind my seat, wrapped in a towel, so nothing could fall on it. Of course, I couldn't pick it up out of the seat once we got where we were going. It was too heavy.
I'm trying to get the camera right. That's not exactly right yet. I'm working on it.
It's fine. Just don't pan down so they can see all the crap on your floor.
There's a little bit of stuff on the floor.
Everything you own is on the floor.
It's a work in progress. John Wayne, I'm enjoying the videos, buddy. You are definitely pumping out them videos, John. Must have got another camera because, well, maybe you didn't, but you're definitely putting the videos out. It's like John goes flying like every 20 minutes, it seems like. He's got another video. It's like, damn.
Scott says you're on the wrong side.
I'm on the wrong side. Oh, I am. Let me see if I can fix that. You cannot.
What do you mean you're on the wrong side?
Pinned. I'm not pinned. Am I pinned?
I don't know if you're pinned.
Pin them again. You cannot move people while people are pinned. How did I get pinned? Oh, I got a pin on. How do I unpin myself? How do I unpin myself? Remove pin. There we go. Hey, I'm back. All right. But now we're in super view mode. Let me get out of that.
But what did you do? Now it's just me. Fix it, man.
Hold on a second. It's in super view mode, and I don't know.
Caster, fix your shit.
Look,
look now.
Gallery. Okay, I did that, but now it's in super mode, and I don't know how to make it small again. F11.
That's what happens when you touch things. You break it.
I got it.
Oh shit! I was like, "What happened to Paper's Bad Boy?" That's a baby Yoda instead. Just saw a floating Yoda head.
What? No lightsaber?
He's so
What?
cute. That's a Grogu. He doesn't have a lightsaber, I don't think.
It looks like he could hold one though. Either that or he's throwing a Dragon Ball.
What are y'all getting into in there, kitty cats? What are y'all doing?
Whatever they can. Oh, I see the
They're
cat.
up to no
Are
good.
y'all messing with my drill case? Don't do that. That's as close as Bandit will get. It's Bandit.
They look guilty. Well, Boots is next to the cat scratching thing.
Will needs an Wilbo. I called him Wilbo now. Wilbo.
Wilbo Baggins. There's an elbow fix.
I don't know how I just mixed those two words again. I was trying to say Will needs an elbow fix, but I said Wilbo.
That's his new nickname. He's Wilbo Baggins now. There you go. There's the elbows. Pointy as ever.
Wilbo Baggins. Oh, and he's got a little mini Darth Vader too. Cool. Yeah, I got a bunch
He's
of
not as cute as the
Star
little
Wars
Grogu
stuff
guy.
up there. I don't even know where my Darth Vader helmet is. It's R2-D2's up there,
Cool.
but
Spider-Man too.
it may be in the back. I don't know. It was up there. Oh, there's Spider-Man. I don't have any.
Got a bunch of baby big head
I got a Spider-Man
superheroes.
mask, but it's out in the basement somewhere. Y'all know I can't defend myself. Hey, you can defend yourself, Will. You can come on here anytime you want to.
You're a mod. You can defend yourself. Nobody can ban you or block you.
Bilbo Plugins.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to. Hey, Will, that was a slip. I didn't mean to say that.
Come on, Will.
It was hilarious, though.
I'm sure Brian Haybell Waller got, that's how that happened. But,
What do you
Will
want?
flies, Will fly. I got you.
No, he's Wilbo. Kitty cat.
That's the same way Scuba got pushed on me now.
He's on the phone with the spirit.
That's a good one, Will. Dadgummit. Tom Long was one of the guys I could get to go buy some stuff when I recommended it. He'd be like, ooh, I need that. And he would go buy it.
I tried to find him on Facebook and I don't see anything. I went through all the members of the group and I mean, it's interesting. I didn't realize his last name was Long.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense in hindsight.
If it's the same one I remember, they did a few videos way back on the Vapors TV days before we ever switched over. Well, hello, late Linda.
Hi, Linda.
I mean, Linda, listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. Linda.
Oh my goodness.
You got this,
I may
Linda?
have him listed on my Facebook. I'll have to look it up.
No, I don't see anybody with the last name Long in the group.
You really want me to look now?
I already did.
I got
Yeah, but
this. Linda.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dom Longs. Ooh, it could be any one of them. I thought I've already chatted with him before. I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm almost sure I've chatted with him before. I can find it. It may take me a little while, but I can find it. Because I got like emails from him and stuff like that with his real info in it.
Well, I would imagine his name is something that you could shorten to Dom.
Right. Like Dominique or something like that.
Well, Dominique is a girl's name. I would think Dominic.
I love that cat.
She's a pain in the ass. This is the one that sleeps on my head.
Yeah. I love him.
They dictate
Well,
our bedtime. Bud Long.
yeah, that's what I'm getting is Bud Long. Yeah, I was gonna say I just brought that up because he's a friend on my Facebook. Just to let you know, my husband Bud Long passed away this morning in his sleep. That's pretty much dead on. So it's Bud Long, guys. Yeah. Well, he went live on iVlog back in January.
Hey, when you open your eyes, they can actually see them. So you look like a cat instead of just a black blur.
Well, that's a good picture.
Yeah.
Oh, open your
I
eyeballs.
can see him now. I can see Dom. Don't mess with me. I'm watching Scuba show.
Hey, guy. Oh, your eyeballs stick out.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
All you can see is eyes. The void
All
is
you can see
staring at you.
is a black cat, and you can see the eyeball.
Yes, she's solid black.
Wow.
Open your eyes.
Okay.
Yes, you are, Linda.
I just had to message somebody. All right. Now I'm the boss of my show. Yes, you are, Linda.
Are
You are
you
the boss
sure?
of your own show. Well,
Are you
Linda,
sure?
not me. I'm never the boss of anything. But
Nope.
Linda's now doing a
Hey, Linda.
show on Thursdays at,
85.
I believe, 8 o'clock, 8 to 9 Eastern Standard Time on over on Paramount USA. I think she's got 43 subscribers. She needs 50. She needs like 7 more subscribers. So if y'all look up Paramount USA, just like it says in chat, you can go hit subscribe. Even if you don't go watch it, just subscribe. She's gonna chat and just have a show because we're missing a slot on Thursdays. You know, we have that one show we do on Mondays, and then you got Never Trust Any Chef Shane along with Will and Nick and Krista that do a show on Tuesdays. And then Wednesdays is Jade's show every other week. And then Thursday, Paramount USA will be doing that. Oh, she's got 40. She needs 5 more subscribers. Paramount USA will be doing a show on Thursday. And then Friday, I do my show. And then that leaves the weekend free for everybody to go have fun and do stuff with their families. Because, you know, got to give family time. I got to give people their family time. Well, yeah, we missed the drone show tonight over at Norfolk, but we may be going tomorrow to see. They got a few good events they're planning, and it'd be nice just to get out of the house for a little while just to go see something. Another part
Yeah,
of
but
this
I don't think you have
state.
any idea what you're trying to bring us
I
into. I
probably
mean,
don't.
as long
don't.
if we park in Portsmouth and take the ferry, I think we'll be fine. My only
I'm
concern
worried
is
about
that
parking in Portsmouth.
now that's not my only thing. Is the parking garage that is right by the ferry used to be the parking garage for the courthouse. They've moved the courthouse, so I don't know if that garage is still standing. They were
probably kept
doing
it
a
in
lot of
place, but now
stuff.
they charge money for the parking, I bet.
They always charge money for the parking, but I think it's like a max of like $6 a day or something like that. And it might be free on the weekends. I'm not sure. I don't recall, but
Yeah, King Cobra, that's what Shannon wants anything like that. You're very welcome, Linda. I know you're going to need more help. I really want to get you using OBS like I use so that you don't have to deal with all that stuff that Zoom does. I mean, it works fine on Zoom. The problem with OBS, like you see how I have 3 people, I have to resize my windows each time, and showing you how to do that can take a lot of time. Zoom, when you go from Zoom straight to YouTube, it automatically adjusts your windows. So you don't have to do that. So that may be the way you want to do it. You need a co-host.
The way I see it is there ain't a damn thing wrong with getting OBS and just dealing with the weird shit that happens as it happens. That's how you learn on the fly. And what's a show without technical difficulties? What's a show without only looking at this part of a person's face because they can't figure out how to fix their camera? I mean, shit happens. That's how you learn.
So she talked to Robert an hour last night. So maybe he gave her some good pointers. I'm hoping. Robert's done enough live streams, so he should be able to help her a lot. So that's good.
Yeah, and OBS is not hard to deal with. It's only as complicated as you want it to be. There's a lot of stuff that it can do, but you don't have to do any of that if you don't want to.
This tastes like an alcoholic pineapple.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like to me. Maybe it's because it's too much pineapple. I don't know. But to me, it tastes like an alcoholic pineapple.
Like what kind of alcohol?
Pineapple alcohol. Like vodka, maybe. I don't know.
I'll have to come in and try it.
I'm
gonna make fried rice after this show. I've got my rice in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I have a craving for fried rice.
Yeah.
Bleh, 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 fried rice.
I have fried rice too.
Aw.
Hi, Neil.
I just got a friend request from Don's
fried rice on
wife.
Fried rice on the griddle.
Ooh. Well, I'm not gonna do it on a griddle. But,
yeah.
The delay is normal, Linda. The thing is if you can't get used to watching yourself on a delay, then you can bring up Zoom and cover up your YouTube window. That's what I usually do. Is I pull up Zoom and I cover up the live screen with it. And then it's not so much of an issue. I don't ever
watch the YouTube video. I watch the chat, but not the video because I know there's a delay. Even though mine's on ultra low latency, so it's literally like very short delay, but you got to have really fast internet to do that. So,
and eventually you'll get used to it to where you can watch yourself on the delay, and it's not. I
told Jen from Higgy, and she said, "Oh no, we've lost so many," which is true.
Well, remember Bill Clement? We lost him a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, none of us are spring chickens.
No, but we can be like Albie and just be immortal and live forever,
Hey, Breeze, Zach is still around, right? Because I scrolled past his name as I was going through the member list.
Yeah, the delay is normal up to about 20 seconds. Any longer than that, and it's a little too much. You don't want more than a 20-second delay.
Or it'll get really confusing in chat.
It depends on what you use also. Like, see, when I use OBS, it goes straight to YouTube. When you use Zoom, you're going through Zoom that then has to send it to YouTube that has to process it before it puts it on there. So it takes a little bit longer, but not. Oh, that's way slower. It's not, but I think I just lost internet connection.
Yeah, and if you are only going to be on by yourself and you have OBS, you don't even need Zoom.
3 to 4 second lag.
Zoom would only be needed if you were going to have somebody else on with you. Otherwise, you just pick your camera as a source instead of Zoom as a source.
Yeah. See, I don't even if I didn't want to, I didn't have to use Zoom at all. I could just
go back and forth.
Yeah.
But you can't bring people on that. I would have to bring in Zoom and she would be all by herself and that would be weird. So that's why I do it this way.
Yeah.
Run that Ethernet. Yeah, I'm going to, Scott. The only reason I haven't done it is because I need to run a power wire also. I want to do it all at the same time. And we've been doing stuff during the weekend, so I haven't had time, or it was raining like crazy last weekend, I think.
Yeah, well, good thing underneath the house is covered.
Yeah, but I still have to go outside.
To get to the basement,
it's wet out there.
Down the steps and around the corner.
It's not wet now. It was.
You are not gonna melt, pumpkin.
I just can't. I haven't figured out if I want to go through the floor yet or through the wall and down. If I do the wall, I can put a plate. Put an Ethernet cord. Be done. But
yeah.
I already got my Ethernet cord.
Yeah.
Hell, at my old house, I just had one running through the hallway. We're not gonna have a cord running across the house.
Well,
they have outlets that you can put on the floor. They have outlet covers that go on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my cord is in the living room, so I got to see that one's not run. That's the one I'm worried about.
Mine's like ran across here. It's like
exactly, Jason. He'll run the Ethernet after he ships those packages.
Well.
Oh crap! Speaking of shipping packages.
Oh.
Yeah, you still need to make more wire for Creed.
Well, not just the wire.
Right here.
Where did I put those brake toggles?
I don't know.
Hey, Scuba, I forgot how to make wire.
You forgot how to make wire?
Yeah.
How do you forget that?
I don't know.
Some banana pudding glazed donut.
That sounds, it's nice when you find one that you like and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to vape this forever now. So the juice that I made that I was asking hippie vapes about, amazingly enough, the last quarter of the bottle was perfect. I think my tank was wicked too tight, so I was getting dry hits that made it taste weird to me. Either that or it truly was that it just needed steep time with the apple in it, and it mellowed itself out for that last quarter of the tank, because now it's gone and I'm sad. So now I have to make some with the little bit of pear I have left.
Those blue straps were on my desk at work. Who touched them?
Nobody would have touched them. Nobody touches anything on the front desk. You sure you didn't shove them in a drawer?
I'm pretty sure. Now I'm worried, man. Those things I was supposed to ship back. They were going to update them and send them back.
You didn't put them in your man bag?
They're not my
when
man
Matt
bag.
Gave them to you?
They're not in there.
Are you sure?
I'm positive of that.
I don't think you're positive. You didn't get up
in the man bag.
You did not. You didn't get up.
I just looked in the man bag for the charger thing earlier, so I know it's not in there.
Oh.
I don't remember seeing brake toggles on your desk at work.
It might be in the truck.
So you may have put them in the drawer or put them in the truck.
Yeah.
That sucks. Why would y'all remind me about that at the worst time?
Why would you be worried, though? They're either in the truck or they're at the office. What's to worry about?
Because the last time I remember seeing them, they were on the office desk.
Okay. What do you think? Someone snuck in and stole your brake toggles? Nobody even knows what the hell they are.
That's because you're paying $154 so you can get all those channels plus internet instead of just internet. Ooh. That's why you're paying so much. If you threaten them to go to somebody else, they'll drop your bill. That's the way that works.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they'll be like, all right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
I know, right, John Q? They're in there fondling his brake toggles. They were laying in the parking lot, so he couldn't have been too concerned about them, because one of the attorneys brought him in and was like, I found these on the ground.
Well,
are they yours?
They fell out of the car. I did not know they fell. So that's why I'm worried now that they're gone, because I just got them back.
Well, they're not gone. They're either in the office or they're in the truck. Don't growl at me. I heard that.
I use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, we pay $124 for Verizon, and that's just for internet and basic cable.
Yeah.
Because I'm not paying for, I think at the old house, not the townhouse, the actual old house, I was paying $280 a month for cable, internet, and a house phone because I needed a fax line. And that was for all the cable channels in HD, but didn't have like any of the sports packages or anything like that. But that's ridiculous. $280. I do miss randomly just flipping channels. But yeah, I don't really watch TV anymore. Now everything's available pretty much on YouTube or Amazon Prime Video. I'm canceling Netflix though. I'm tired of paying $23 a month for something I don't even fucking watch. So Netflix is gone as soon as I remember to log in and cancel it. He did find the top cat, Neil. It bounced. It hit the floor and bounced up at least 1.5 feet in the air and over a box and was up against the wall behind the box. He may have gone outside. I don't recall. Didn't hear. Let's look. Let's see if he went outside. No, he didn't go outside. I think he's in the bathroom.
Hey.
Yeah, it was in the spot I
Hello,
didn't
I'm
check
here.
because I figured it hit carpet. There's no way it would hit the ground and bounce up and over a box. But it did.
Well, I'm
Indeed,
loving
it
that
did.
you're right. You're top.
They were in the truck. All right.
You did go out to the truck.
I got to do one more thing.
Well, yeah.
One more thing. Quick.
He did go out to the truck.
He must have went out there real quick because I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him go out, but your cats are zipping around the house, but it's only 9:30. Mine usually wait until about 2 a.m. to do that. They will race across your chest and springboard off your body into the hallway. They sound like horses running around here too, because since we're on a crawl space, it echoes when they run on the hardwood floors, and it sounds like a herd of elephants running around. Oh, isn't she pretty? Isn't she a tortie?
Meow.
Kitty, kitty.
Meow.
What are you doing to me? Put me down.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Now I have 3. 2 of them were ferals that my son-in-law found at work, and now they want absolutely nothing to do with the outdoors. They have acclimated to being house cats. Smokey will run out when she's in heat, but she literally runs down the stairs and gets on the back porch and just stands there like, well, I don't really want to be out here, and will let me carry her back in the house.
Yeah.
The other 2 have absolutely zero interest in going outside. They're like, inside is where the fluffy blankets and the snacks and the air conditioning is. They don't want to go outside.
All right, we're all good now. All right.
Do you feel better now
Yes.
that you know nobody snuck in the office and stole your brake toggles?
I was scared that somebody might have threw them away, thinking, "Oh, this is trash."
Nobody. They don't throw actual trash away, much less brake toggles. They're like, "Oh, look,
away.
I printed this and don't need it. Let me just lay it here on the table instead of throwing it in the shred bin."
That does happen a lot. All right.
Yes, and it drives me fucking bonkers.
Well, I was supposed to send these back in, but now I'm going to have to wait till I get paid again and then send them back. I mean, the only thing they're going to do is upgrade the magnets, which honestly, the magnets on these are
Where do
pretty
you need
darn.
to send them to? We could stick them in a FedEx package and ship them back like 2-day delivery.
They're in the U.S.
Okay, well, we can do that. Those can go in an envelope, one of the
Yeah, I
cardboard
mean, if we can
envelopes.
send it in FedEx, I didn't know. You didn't tell me we could, or I would have done that. Hell,
You didn't ask.
damn it, man! I'm gonna start
I
asking.
mean, we're not paying to ship Creed his wire. I'm gonna be like, Jeff, I'm using the postage
Can
machine.
you hold this for me?
What's he gonna
I
do?
didn't
Say
ask.
no?
Oh my Lord.
Wow. So
He's so funny. We are literally the only two people that live here, right?
yeah.
And he'll lose something, and somebody took it. Who? Who took it? You think there's elves sneaking in the house in the middle of the night and taking your shit?
I have not done that since we've been here by ourselves.
Yes, you have. It's missing. I can't find it. It's gone. Somebody had to have taken it. Who?
She's making up stuff. I have not
No,
done
I'm
that.
not.
Yeah.
You do that a lot over weird shit that you can't find. That is usually laying in plain sight. But it's the secret shield. There's usually something laying on top of it.
Oh
so
yeah, now that's
it's
happened.
gone forever. Gone forever. There's a piece of paper laying on it. I'll never find it again.
Hey,
Gone
you got to
forever.
admit though, the laptop was the mother of all missing things, and it was gone for a while.
Well, especially considering I actually picked everything up, including the laptop, and was like, nope, it's not here, and then laid it back down and went on about my business.
I have my hand up. All right, so does this work for me? No, it's supposed to do balloons.
Balloons?
Yeah. Maybe a Paper's Bad Boy does it. Do
How does
two
it
fingers.
do balloons?
What?
2 fingers.
Peace sign.
No. Damn it, it works for everybody else.
What about this?
My
Does that
camera
work?
never
Does that do
works.
anything?
Well, like if I do this, it'll say that I raised my hand. See, it's doing it now. So now it says I raised my hand, so it moved my camera over. Now I got to hit
Why do
lower
my
hand.
hands do this? Like, oh, hey, look, I raised my hand.
Yeah, see? So I can do like this. I can do, look, see the
Yes,
party?
I've got the bars. I'm convinced, John Q, that it looks like you're done talking, so we'll lower your hand in 2 seconds. I might. Well, how do you know I'm done talking, Zoom?
Does the heart
I
work?
think he thinks that I hide his shit on purpose.
Oh.
See, it should work on your camera.
Heart.
It don't work on this side.
Oh, you may not have turned it on yours. You have to go and turn
I've got it turned on.
You do?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an option in Zoom where you turn on the...
Yeah, reactions.
Yeah.
Recognize hand gestures is on.
Yeah.
So it's on the bottom of the Zoom underneath
where
their
it says
pictures.
react, you can go and check that box that says recognize hand gesture.
Nothing.
It does not recognize a bird.
It should.
Whoa.
Look, if somebody can accidentally turn themselves into a potato for an entire work conference, they should be able to recognize that. Just saying.
Oh.
Yeah. So I wonder if I can do the hearts this way.
But that doesn't work. How'd you do? How'd you get the heart on?
It took some effort. But with a little persuasion, I got it on.
So what'd you do?
I don't.
I click where it says react, and you can choose it.
Oh, well, that's lame.
Yeah, that was cheating.
Fuck with this shit. Fuck it.
That's cheating.
Yeah, I cheated. See, look, I can cheat with rocket ships.
Wait, how is that a fucking reaction?
You keep your rocket ships. I ain't gonna fuck with none of them.
Oh, wait, there's all of this.
But my camera's never worked with it. Sean's always worked. It's like the higher end cameras don't work. You got to have a crap camera and then it works. I don't get it.
I think that one should stay up there at all times.
But you can have it.
That's a good one for you. Oh, I didn't make it go away.
I think so. I've got a pillow around here somewhere with the same little face.
What?
I gave you that pillow.
Yes, I know you did.
What?
I thought Vapor's Bad Boy flew a paramotor.
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay, I'm just making sure. Because I could get you mixed up with somebody else because my brain is scattered. But you got an electric one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I just can't get into the electric because I know if I flew for 45 minutes, say the battery lasts 45 minutes, and I landed, and then I was like, ooh, but the air's still good. But yet I got to charge my freaking battery, and it's too expensive to buy 2 of them. Damn that.
It's electric start. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Freaking $2,000 something for another battery. It's like,
Yeah.
So
good,
where do you fly, Papers Bad Boy?
Me?
Don't say in the sky. I know that part. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you caught him.
Like, do you have an airport or something that you fly out of, or are you like Scuba, where you have to find a vacant field?
And I was gonna say in the sky.
I mean, that is the most likely choice, but yes.
Well,
I understand that part.
Where else would you fly?
I mean,
not over here by Langley Air Force Base, I'll tell you that.
Pretty much it.
They'll shoot you down.
No, I just get away with where I fly at. I mean, it ain't near a base, so.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so you have somewhere consistent you can take off from?
I live like 2 miles away from the Air Force Base, so I'm not in good airspace. But
and he's afraid to call the tower.
Over here, you don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, I could call the tower. I guess once I get around to it, I'm chicken.
Okay.
It hasn't been nice. I'll do it on a day that's nice, and I'm like, I'm just gonna call the tower. Let's do it. You think I'm chicken? I'll do it.
I do.
Yeah, you chicken.
I'll do it. Kramer, how much money are you trying to lose? What the hell?
Here, can I do 2 emojis at one time?
I don't think so.
There's one.
Chicken. Really?
Yeah.
I guess that sums that one up.
Well,
they got a BMX show or something like sports bicycle racing, and then they got a pogo show, extreme pogo bouncing. That's
funny.
another thing.
Where?
It's gonna be during this festival thing. It's one of the
extreme pogo.
Yeah, extreme pogo sticking.
Okay. I don't know where they're going to do a BMX race.
I'm kind of worried because of what month we're in and the extreme pogo sticking. I'm just saying.
Okay, I don't think they're going to do that in public, but I don't understand because where this festival takes place is right. All right, so you have downtown Norfolk, and then you have it's maybe a block wide. That's the waterfront. So it's a grassy area with like a boardwalk that goes along the river with some benches and some chairs up until you get to the point where the cruise ship port is. So it's not a huge area for them to be doing BMX bicycle shit. You know what I mean? It's not, they're going to have vendors set up with beer.
Thing, that's all.
I'm just saying I don't know where.
I've seen them do it in they've done it in Georgia 1,000,000 times. They only need like 100 feet circle, and they have little ramps and stuff. They do tricks.
Yeah, and if we can park in Portsmouth and take the ferry literally drops you off right there by
the ferry's not a car ferry, right? It carries people.
No, it's just a people ferry.
Good. Well, that'll be cool to ride the boat across. Maybe we'll try and get some video for you guys. Because this new phone, I ain't going to lie, lasts way longer than my old phone did. The old phone would be like, if I film a video, my battery's dead. So
But we're not getting up at the ass crack of dawn to go out there. But I do want to get out there early.
That's fine. We can do that. I could fly over there, but, I think I'd get in trouble.
Yeah, no, you can't fly over there.
Oh, that's Norfolk. Wait.
That's
Norfolk? Yeah, no, never mind. Let's fly over by the Naval Weapons Station and see what happens.
Okay, well, the Naval Weapons Station is Yorktown.
Well, Yorktown you can fly in, but not by
yeah,
the
but
base.
not over by the Naval Weapons Station. I would not advise that. But no, you've got Norfolk Naval Base over there, and then there's the shipyard. That's not military though. Kelowna's not military, but Norfolk Naval Base definitely military. Definitely military.
I want to see a video from Baker's Bad Boy flying. Prove it. Show me.
I will.
All right. I don't care if it's a 10-minute video. I just want to see you in the air flying. Then you're good.
Yeah.
And I don't mean in a damn airplane either. Look,
Why
I'm in
not?
the air. Well, really? Airplane.
Right.
Great.
Okay. Airplane. Yep. There you
I don't feel like making fried rice now.
Well, if
go.
you're not hungry, there's no reason to eat this late if you're not hungry.
Fried rice.
I'm trying to do like Will and not eat after 9 p.m.
I had a craving for. Yeah, I told Scuba I was going to drive to North Carolina and kick you in the knee. I lost XYZ pounds. All I did was stop eating after 9. Well, good for you, fucker.
King Cobra, I don't want to become a target. I literally did not realize that the military flies that much. But since we live here, I get to see them almost every day. They practice every day.
Well, it's the Air Force. What the fuck else would they be doing?
Classroom work. Yeah, but I mean, they're wasting a lot of gas. I mean, I get it, but darn, man.
I mean, we don't know what they're doing when they leave here. Now, we do see them playing. It's like there's no reason for you to take off and go straight the fuck up in the air and hover there for a little bit, but, you know.
I can get rid of the cable and keep internet. Well, there you go. It'll make your bill cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do that. But, I mean, if you don't watch cable TV, you could just use your antenna and get the local stations pretty much.
Or steal your neighbor's Wi-Fi, and you don't even need that.
We have cable, and we have turned on the TV once the entire time.
We have basic cable, so we've got like 7 channels.
We didn't want any special because we rarely watch normal TV.
Well, I mean, I would watch TV if we had cable.
I got normal Lifeline.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I mean, I would like to have normal cable, but I would like to not have to pay for it. So then those two things are not compatible.
I'm over here.
I don't like watching normal TV because number one, there's 8 million commercials, and number two, all the rest of it's bad news. I don't want to see that stuff.
All right.
Well, I never watched the news, but I like watching like the History Channel.
Normal flight time over here.
Yeah.
No, I like the History Channel before it became Aliens, and you know, I liked Lifetime when they would show like investigation discovery, or you know, the not how to catch a predator, the murderer series, as you know, or I don't. Yeah, but all that's changed, so now I can find all that shit on YouTube.
How long have I been in Virginia? What, 4 years?
Since 2019, so 5 years.
5 years. So I haven't watched normal TV in 5 years because I did when I was in Georgia because I didn't stay on YouTube 24/7. But once I got up here, there was always somebody else watching the TV, and I didn't feel like, hey, can I watch?
We had a TV in our bedroom.
Yeah, but it was not the same.
What do you mean it's not the same?
My payments posted. No.
What payment?
Capital One. Man. That means I bounced. That's not supposed to come out till the freaking 16th or 18th. I just got screwed.
Well, I told you need to make a fucking list.
There's a list. What's up, Danny? How's it going? There's Daniel Williamson, another paramotor pilot. Maybe Weber's bad boy knows him. I don't know. I know Will knows who he is.
It doesn't, Jason.
Huh?
Yeah, I've watched his channel before. Yo, dude, that was sick. He's got the hot rod with the paramotor on the back. That's him.
Oh, he's the awesome guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him. There you go.
It's awesome. We're gonna turn your videos into a drinking game. Every time you say it's awesome, we're gonna take a shot.
We're gonna take a shot every time.
We'll probably die, but you know it'll be worth it.
We'll die. No. I like the car he's got, and then he's got like 3 or 4 paramotors. Man, I can't afford the one I got. Jesus.
I got another one.
Oh, you got more than one? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
The awesome guy. There you go. That's you.
Yep. I got more than one.
How do you have more than one?
Because I'm able to have more than one.
Okay. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta send these back in. These are my what do they call them? Traggles or something. But instead of having the normal big brakes, like on a normal one, these you can just 2-finger, which gives you a lot more room for your throttle. And I like that this has magnets. The one that's on my current wing, you gotta put under and slide up. And the damn thing, I mean, y'all can see almost on every video I've ever posted. My left brake goes on fine. My right one, I struggle every single time to get it to connect. This one just connects every time, but they said they got stronger magnets, and I'm like, I'm down for the upgrade. They just said send them and we'll upgrade it. So they're brand new. I've never even installed them, so I'm going to send them back and get them to upgrade it for free. Yeah.
You don't drop them in the parking lot again.
Traggles, something like that. I think that's what they call it. I know the new brakes that they're starting to put on wings now are just the normal brake, but it has a smaller hoop like this at the top, so you can use your 2 fingers or the full brake, which I think is a better option.
Cobra, that doesn't sound like that would be a good idea. I mean, I'm kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Surprised that they
250 feet.
Night, Will. That just seems that the elbows say bye. Have a good evening, Will. Yeah. That just seems kind of dumb.
Yeah, 250 feet is low. I mean, I was flying that last flight I did. I was at 250 feet. Between 250 and 300 is usually where I'll stay at. Any lower than that, and you're really in the danger
Well, especially
zone.
considering Boeing is tending to just drop parts off of it, you know.
Jesus.
Wilbo Flagons, yeah.
Of
Good night,
course
Wilbo.
we will, Danny.
Up there is fucking Will and fucking
Will. See you Tuesday. Wow, we got 5 minutes left.
We do. Where did the time go?
This pineapple though is like, you're gonna have to try it. I'm not gonna say it's delicious and really good because it's a weird overpowering.
Well, I mean, good, because I kind of don't want you giving money to Chris Brown anyway.
You want to be on the show? Well, Danny, we can work that out, but you're gonna have to show up earlier one time on a Friday, like maybe next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, we can.
You don't have to show up for a pre-show because we don't do that crap. We just hit the button and hope for the best.
There you go. Well, I mean, it'd be nice if he came on like
if Scuba doesn't fucking break
5
shit.
minutes
That
early,
is, you know,
10 minutes early, maybe like 7:50.
Or are you gonna be here 5-10 minutes early because
Yeah,
you weren't tonight?
If I know
sure.
somebody's coming, I'll make sure.
Okay.
I'll have to send you a link, Danny, when the next Friday. So try to plan on it.
It
for
would
next Friday.
be.
I'll bring
Wait
you
for
on.
it. Awesome.
I'm always late. Well, all right. If you're late, you're late. I'll send you a link, and then you can come on if you get it.
Fashionably late.
Fashionably late. Fashionably
Mm-hmm.
late. So,
or unless he's a wizard when he
if y'all
arrives
are interested
precisely
in
when he means to.
paramotoring, just like a lot of the other guys that are in here that do fly, Daniel Williamson.
Or if you're not, you're stuck anyway.
I'll send it to you, Danny. Well, I can't send it to you now because the link's going to change next week.
So he also does car shows. So he's got like
he's got an old
not,
Model
I wouldn't
T.
say it's a hot Model T Ford. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So he does car shows too. So those of you that are not into flying and would prefer to keep your ass on the ground, he also does cars.
Yes. He's got a really cool little hot rod.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, he puts his paramotor on the back of a Model T Ford.
Model
A. Sorry. Okay.
Why do we say Model T? I meant to say
because
Model
that's
A.
the most popular one. I don't know. I was just listening to you.
They're like, damn it, it's an A. My bad. It's kind of hard when you don't own one. You get the models mixed up. Where's that flying that Nick G is at in Virginia? I don't know. Are you talking about the fly? They're gonna fly from Poquoson down to Kitty Hawk. I don't know if that's the fly. It's not really a fly-in, but there's only one in Virginia that I know of that's Paces, and I don't know. I think that's in September. I think I could be wrong. But that's the only fly-in I know of in Virginia besides the Soar the Shore and this coming up in September. Oh, thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. Yeah, Soar the Shore, I'll be going to this September that's coming up. And Munchkin, well, bring it on, man. Fly on down here. Ain't nothing but a short little flight for a paramotor. Like 3 or 4 days. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd take a while on a paramotor. People think that you can just take a paramotor, fly on out here to Colorado. Hey, it don't work that way, man.
No.
I mean, ACDC.
It's a slow flight. We're doing like the city speed limit. We're doing 25, 30 miles an hour, maybe. Unless you
that one guy that stopped you at the beach and was like, I could turn this into a business opportunity. He wanted to turn it into like an air taxi to take people to DC. And I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. They'll shoot your ass out of the sky, but whatever you think's going to work.
Fly people to work in DC. I'm like, I don't think you're going to be able to do that, dude.
First of all, that would be a long ass fucking trip if you even could do it. And yeah. Just, hold on to your briefcase. Here we go.
We got a flying coming up in September, Danny. You're welcome to come to that. Soar the Shore 2024. Look it up. It runs.
There are hotels that are somewhat close.
It's on Facebook.
There's really nothing out there, though.
Yes, in September. It's actually a really good fly-in because you really don't have to pay to get anything to eat because they cook a metric crap ton of food while we're there. And
we brought a bunch of food and didn't really eat any of it. We cooked like
yes, for real,
hamburgers.
Danny. I'm not kidding you. I've never had to bring any food there because it's like
I mean, we did anyway, but we didn't. We made 2 hamburgers. Everything else was just. I opened my eyes and someone's like, do you want a cup of coffee? Fuck, yes, I do. Thank you. And then, do you want eggs? Do you want bacon? And.
Yeah, then they brought me coffee. I was like, dude, coffee? Really? Before I fly? Hell yeah, I want some coffee.
I mean, all you would really need to do is head up to the gas station, buy a couple bags of ice, or rummage through the woods and find firewood, and, they would be happy.
Yeah.
And the guy that runs the airport, he has I think he has more fun than the people actually flying because he brings his grandkids out, and he hung out for the bonfire and for dinner, and
Yep, Gordon
he was
Campbell. He
cutting the
owns the airport.
grass and had the bathrooms all hooked up. I am going to bring some cleaning supplies though, because I can't stand that bathroom and I need to clean that
We
sink
shall do
because
it,
it's
Danny.
gross.
We shall do it. Yeah, it's the only airport on the East Coast that has a grass airfield that actually goes north, south, east, and west. It's a double airport, so it goes one way and it goes the other way. So he's got two airports. It's the only one on the East Coast that he knows of that's a grass airfield that's like that, and he keeps it cut nice and neat so that we can take off and fly. Yeah, it's a nice airport, man. There's so many outs, it ain't even funny. You got the Chesapeake Bay on one side and whatever's on the other side. What's on the other side? Ocean.
The ocean, the
The
Atlantic
ocean's on the other
Ocean.
side. So
Yeah.
yeah. And
So
land in
it's,
between.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Chincoteague or Wallops Island. So the airport is probably about 30 miles south of both of those on the eastern shore.
Yep.
So Chincoteague is where they do the wild pony swim. Wallops Island is where they shoot off the rockets.
Yep.
And if you're coming from the north, you can just shoot down.
All right.
It's not 17, but yeah.
All right, guys, it's time for us to get out of here. But we're gonna go and have fun at the Norfolk Fest tomorrow. Hopefully.
Harbor Fest.
Harbor Fest, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Harbor Fest, where they got all the sailboats and all kinds of food you can eat and just engorge yourself and live like kings and queens.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's Norfolk.
But we will catch you guys next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and maybe Danny will be on here next week, so y'all can ask him some questions. Cause
late. He said late.
late, right? There's a wild pony swim.
Come on over, DeMillan.
Yeah,
they still do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool to see, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
We got some really, real pretty horses in our backyard, pretty much. Well, it's not our backyard, but it's connected to our backyard. So we
yes,
we get to
all
see
the joys of horses without actually having to take care of them.
Okay, guys, y'all have a great week. We'll be back here next week, same time, same channel. Peace out.
See y'all.